Hello and welcome to the official ICT channel by Professor Madana Mohana R. Today, we bring you an important update for all engineering institutions and faculty members across the country. The National Board of Accreditation (NBA) has made an important announcement regarding the accreditation process for Tier 1 engineering programs effective August 2024. In this video, we will walk you through the implementation timeline of the new self-assessment report SAR for accreditation, as well as the validity of the existing SAR document which was released in January 2016. We will also discuss the new Proforma for pre-qualifiers, ensuring you have all the information you need to stay up to date with the accreditation process. Stay tuned for the full details on the new SAR in our upcoming videos. Let us see implementation timeline of new self-assessment report for Tier 1 engineering programs. So the NBA announces a new SAR format, the document dated July 2024 for the Tier 1 engineering programs as per the graduate attributes and professional competencies version 4.2 abbreviated as GAPC V4.2 applicable with effect from 1st August 2024. The implementation of new SAR for accreditation of Tier 1 engineering programs will be as follows. The new SAR, that is July 2024 document for the Tier 1 engineering programs will be applicable with effect from 1st August 2024. Institutions that have already submitted SAR in the existing January 2016 document will have the option to either continue in the same format or apply afresh in the new format. This option will be available till 31st December 2024 only. Institutions wishing to submit fresh applications will have an option to do so either in the existing SAR document, that is January 2016 document, or the new SAR document, that is July 2024 document. Till 31st December 2024 only, this option is available. From 1st January 2025 onwards, we have only one format, that is the new SAR document for Tier 1 engineering programs. There will only be the new SAR document, that is July 2024 document, available for the Tier 1 engineering programs with effect from 1st January 2025. Yeah, this is the Proforma for pre-qualifiers of Tier 1 UC Engineering Institute programs in NBA website under documents. So you will get this new Proforma. Let us see Proforma for pre-qualifiers of Tier 1 UC Engineering Institute programs. First, Part A, profile of the institution. Here, name of the program applied for. Whatever the programs you are applying for accreditation under UC engineering category related to Tier 1, each program separately you have to fill this pre-qualified proforma. So Part A, profile of the institute. Here, name of the program applied, UC so and so program you have to mention. Here A1, name of the institute, year of establishment, location of the institute. Then A2, institute address, you have to provide city, state, pin code, website, email, phone number with the STD code. Then A3, head of the institution details, name of the head of the institution, designation, status of appointment. That means regular or contract or order. Then A4, contact details of head of institution, mobile number, telephone number with STD code, email ID. Then name and address of the affiliating university, if any. If your institution is affiliated to so and so university, name of the affiliating university, city, state, and pin code. Then type of the institution, you can tick the applicable choice, whichever. Institute of national importance, deemed university, university, autonomous, non-autonomous means affiliated, any others you have to specify. Any others means here you have to provide details after making tick mark. The next one, ownership status, tick whichever applicable. Central government, state government, government aided institute, self-financing institute, any others, you have to specify and provide details. Type of your institution ownership. Then the details of all programs being offered by the institution. In our institution, total number of UG programs, total number of PG programs, that count you have to mention. In the following table, number A8.1, list of all programs offered by the institution as per the count you have mentioned. Suppose 4 UG programs, here UG name of the program 1, year of start, year of closure if any course is closed, the name of the offering department, then second UG program, third UG program, fourth UG program, and so on. Similarly, number of PG programs, suppose you mentioned 5, PG1 to PG5, then name of the program, year of start, year of close, the name of the offering department. So complete details can be included in this table. During assessment period, so whenever you are applying for accreditation, see the assessment years, 3 assessment years, 3 completed assessment years in addition to current running academic year. So during assessment period, if any program is closed or merged, you have to specify in this table, that is A8.1 in this table. Then A9, programs to be considered for accreditation. Why this application? That means whichever the programs you are applying for accreditation, those programs we have to mention in this table A9.1, list of programs to be considered for accreditation. So name of the department, then name of the program you are applying for accreditation. So like that, whatever the programs you are applying, their associated departments we have to mention. Then another table A9.2, here this is the new actually. In the previous January 2016 document, this allied departments concept is not there. Now in this new SAR, this allied departments concept is also included. Here, allied departments to the department of the program considered for accreditation. Suppose in the A9.1, name of the department, computer science and engineering, name of the program, BE computer science and engineering. Let us assume. Then what are the allied departments related to CSC? It may be IT, it may be CSC, AML, like so and so. Even you can take ECE, BE ECE, then other EC related programs are called as allied departments. So all we have to include. Now here you can see table number A9.2, allied departments to the department of program considered for accreditation in the above table. Here name of the department mentioned in A9.1, then name of allied departments or cluster for the table A9.1. Let us see the examples are given in the next slide. So here we have to keep a list of all allied departments or cluster programs with respect to the table A9.1. So all the allied departments or cluster programs information are available in self-assessment report in Annexure 3. In upcoming videos, we will see the full details of new SAR. Here for understanding purpose, a sample data is taken. Let us see. So example of table number A9.1 in the previous. What is A9.1? List of programs to be considered for accreditation. What are the programs you are applying? This is just example. So name of the department, computer science and engineering. In computer science and engineering, you are applying NBA accreditation of the UG program BE Computer Science and Engineering. Then another department Electronics and Communication Engineering. You are applying BE Electronics and Communication Engineering UG program for accreditation from the department Electronics and Communication Engineering. Then another department Mechanical Engineering. You are applying NBA for UG BE Mechanical Engineering. Then Electrical Engineering. You are applying NBA accreditation for UG BE Electrical Engineering. Then next one Chemical Engineering. You are applying NBA for UG BE Chemical Engineering. These are all the programs to be considered for accreditation. A 9.1. Then A 9.2 table, what it contains for these 5 departments, what are the allied departments or programs? Let us see. So the next table A 9.2 allied departments to the department of programs considered in the above table for accreditation. So first column what you have to mention in the above table A 9.1 departments you have to mention. Then the cluster or allied departments you have to mention, not programs, first departments. So go to the previous table. Here the first department is computer science and engineering. Then what are its allied departments? Let us see the example. Computer science and engineering, it has the first allied or cluster department information technology. Then same computer science and engineering, we have another allied department or cluster, that is computer science and engineering and business system. Same for computer science and engineering department, we have another allied department, that is artificial intelligence and machine learning. So like that. So computer science and engineering department, yeah, 3 allied departments are there. This is the sample. Similarly, electronics and communication engineering is the next department. It has electronics and telecommunication engineering as the allied department. Then again, electronics and communication engineering department, we have another allied department or a cluster, that is communication engineering. The next department, mechanical engineering, we have industrial and production engineering as the allied department or cluster. Then electrical engineering, we have the allied department as electrical engineering, industrial control. Then the next department, mechanical engineering, electrical and power engineering is the allied department or cluster. So these are the samples. So in our SAR Annexure 3, complete list of the departments and their allied departments are given. In your institution, based on that annexure, you can see under your core department, what are the allied departments. You have to identify and you have to include all those in the application, whatever the programs you are applying. Okay, now coming to part B, here program information. So here to be filled separately for all the programs applied. This pre-qualifier for every individual program separately we have to fill. So here B1 provides separate information for the program applied for. So earlier 5 departments we have considered 5 programs. Suppose BE, UZ, that is BE, computer science engineering is one program. Only computer science engineering program information you have to provide as per the given fields here. First B1, for that first program you are applying. So the following table you have to fill. What it contains? Program details you are applying. Program name, year of start, sanction intake, increase or decrease in intake if any, year of increase or decrease, then AICT or other competent authority approval details, accreditation status. Already if you have previous accreditation, then number of times program accredited. Here asterisk accreditation details status means whichever applicable that you have to mention. Suppose if you are applying first time, this you can mention. So granted accreditation for 2 to 3 years for the period previously. If so, mention this one. Granted accreditation for 5 or 6 years for the period earlier. If you have this one, specify this one. Not accredited, that means previously accreditation visit happens, but not accredited. That you have to mention specify visit dates and year. Then previous accreditation conducted, but you have withdrawn, for example. Specify visit dates and year of withdrawal. Then if your program not having eligibility as per the mandatory conditions of NBA, then you can mention not eligible for accreditation. So whichever applicable, that related option you have to mention under accreditation status field. The next one, information of faculty. You have to provide details of the faculty in the department along with the allied departments and cumulative information for all 3 academic years, starting from the current academic year, that is CAY. First, you have to provide CAY current academic year faculty details as per the format given in the table B3.A. Then CAY M1 current academic year -1, another table you have to provide. Then CAY M2 current academic year -2. For example, your current academic year is 24-25. Let us assume CAY. Then CAY M1 is 23-24. CAY M2 is then 22-23. So these 3 years faculty details as per the table format given, you have to provide. See what are the fields presented in this table. First, serial number, name of the faculty, PON number, then other faculty ID if any, then highest degree, then university, area of specialization, date of joining in the current working institution, designation at the time of joining in the current institution, then present designation, then the date on which designated as a professor or associate professor, if any. Then nature of association to the current institution, a regular or contract or ad hoc. If contractual, mention full-time or part-time. Then currently associated with the current institution, yes or no. Suppose if no, currently not associated with the current institution, then date of leaving. Then experience in years in the current institute. This is the tabular format. So during inspection, they will strictly verify the format. We can't alter this format. You have to maintain the data in the similar format for all the 3 years, CAY, CAY-M1 and CAY-M2. So in this table, you have to provide details of the faculty in the department and allied departments also, including cumulative information for all 3 academic years, starting from the current academic year in the specified format. Other programs such as MCA, BCA, and other non-engineering programs running in the department or allied departments need to have sufficient faculty members to support those programs. But these faculty members should not be included in this table, that is B3.A, but you have to maintain sufficient number of faculty. Those faculty details no need to include in this table. Only the engineering programs you are applying and its allied department faculty members only you have to include. The next one, faculty cadre in the department and allied departments, B3.1. Here first name of the department. In this department, how many allied departments are there? Then number of UZ engineering programs in the department and allied departments. Then number of PZ engineering programs in the department and allied departments. So all these details we have to enter. Then the following table B3.1, faculty cadre in the department and allied department. First designation, then number of faculty in the department and allied department for both combination of UG and PG programs. Then the category year wise, CAY current academic year, then current academic year -1. Here 2 years enough. So regular, a contractor, ad hoc, the category you have to mention. The first one, number of professors with PhD degree. Here PhD degree, qualification and experience as per AICTE norms. So number of professors with PhD degree in current academic year, how many are regular, how many are contract or ad hoc. Then current academic year -1, how many are regular, how many are in contract or ad hoc. Then the second one, number of associate professors with PhD degree, again associate professor qualification and experience as per AICTE norms. So in CAY, number of regular associate professors, the number of contractor ad hoc associate professors. In CAYM1, number of regular associate professors, number of contractor ad hoc associate professors. The next one, number of assistant professors in CAY. So in regular, in contract mode. Then in CAYM1, in regular and in contractor ad hoc mode. Then total number of faculty members with PhD degree as per the AICT norms. So PhD degree for professor and associate it is mandatory. Even for assistant professors also having PhD degree, then you have to mention year wise the number of faculty members with PhD. A combination of regular and contract CAY. Then CAY M1 also combination of regular and contract. So this is the table consisting of faculty cadre in the department and allied departments. Then B3.2 detail of head of the department for the program under consideration. Whatever the program you are applying for NBA accreditation, for that program, HOD details you have to mention, name of the HOD, then qualification of the HOD, whichever applicable. HOD having PhD qualification or ME, Tech, any other means you have to provide the details. Then B4, student faculty ratio. Here that is SFR. SFR to be calculated at department level considering all UG and PG engineering programs in the department and also including allied department programs or clusters as well as. So here first number of UG engineering programs in the departments including allied departments or clusters. Name it as UG suffix here. Then UG suffix 1 means first UG program offered in the department, then UG2 second UG program, and so on UGN nth UG program. So for UG, you have to include students from second year onwards. So those can be named for calculation purpose. B equal to, here B means number of students in UG second year. Here ST means number of students, abbreviated as ST. Then C equal to number of students in UG third year. Then D equal to number of students in UG fourth year. For UG, you have to enter BCD values, that is students in second year, third year, and fourth year. For PG engineering program in the department, including allied departments or cluster named as PG suffix M. So here PG1, first PG program, PG2, second PG program, and so on PGM, mth PG program. The number of students in PG first year named as A, the number of students in PG second year named as B. So first year, second year, both you have to include. So those can be named as AB. Then student faculty ratio SFR is calculated by using the following formula S by F. Here S equal to number of students of all the programs in the department, including all students of allied departments or clusters. You have to include all the students in the department you are applying and its associated allied department students count also. Then here in this, the ST is calculated like this. Number of students, ST equal to sanction intake, name it as SA, plus actual admitted students via lateral entry, including leftover seats, named as L, if any. But it is limited to 10% of SA, that means sanction intake. Here number of students, how to calculate like this. Then students who have admitted under supernumerary quotas like SNQ, EWS, etc. will not be considered in calculating SFR value. Those students are exempted. You have to consider only sanction intake plus actual admitted students via lateral entry, including leftover seats. But it is limited to 10% of the sanction intake only additional. You can't include the supernumerary quota for SFR calculation. Then F equal to total number of regular or contractual faculty members full-time in the department, including allied departments or cluster. Here you have to exclude first-year faculty. First-year faculty means the faculty members who have a 100% teaching load in the first-year course Those are exempted. Those can't be included in this SFR calculation. So carefully, by considering all this, we have to include the respective students and faculty data. Then here you can see we are talking about the faculty are of regular or contractual. What is the meaning of these two? Let us see. All the faculty, whether regular or contractual, except part-time or hourly basis, will be considered for SFR calculation. All regular faculty members shall meet the AICT qualifications and experience requirements, whereas the contractual faculty appointed with any terminology whatsoever who have taught for 2 consecutive semesters with or without break between the 2 semesters in corresponding academic year on full-time basis shall be considered for the purpose of calculation in the faculty-student ratio. However, the following will be ensured in case of contractual faculty. Shall have the AICT prescribed qualification and experience, shall be appointed on full-time basis and worked for consecutive 2 semesters with or without break between 2 semesters during the particular academic year under the program consideration. Then should have gone through an appropriate process of selection and the records of the same shall be made available to the visiting team during NBA visit. Faculty members in the department who do not have teaching or practical loads will not be considered here. Then director or principal or dean or other academic or administrative posts handling by any of the faculty who has teaching or practical load in the department will be counted. Any administrative positions that corresponding faculty should have at least the teaching or practical load in the department, then only they will be considered for SFR calculation. Whereas visiting faculty or adjunct faculty who are working on hourly based faculty will not be counted for SFR. This is the student faculty ratio calculation table. This is the complete table. You have to include all the details. First year, then CAY, CAYM1, CAYM2. So 3 years data you have to include for SFR. Current academic year -1, current academic year -2. First we have to include current academic year, whatever the department, in that the first UG program. So UG1, then here B. UG1B means number of students in second year. Then UG1C, number of students in third year. Then UG1D, number of students in fourth year. That is for one academic year for one UG program. Then another academic year, CAYM1, you have to mention the same. Then next academic year, CAYM2 also. For that first UG program, second year to final year, students details you have to enter. Then for UG1, you have to count UG1 second year students plus UG1 third year students plus UG1 final year students for CAY. For CAY M1 also, you have to count all the second year to final year students. Then for CAY M2 also. Similarly, UG2 in the department, including allied also you have to include here. Then UG3 BCD, UG4 BCD, and so on, UGN BCD. All the programs in the current department and all the programs in the allied departments you have to include. Similarly, PZ1 to PZM. So PZ1A means PZ1 first year students, PZ1B means second year students. CAY, CAYM1, CAYM2 you have to enter. Then total of PZ1 first year and second year students in CAY, then in CAYM1, in CAYM2. Then here you can see, then you have to calculate total number of students in all UG and PG programs in the department. In the department that is named as DS in CAY, CAYM1, CAYM2. Then total number of students of all UG and PG programs in the allied departments. First, in the core department, you have to include all UG, PG students. Then in the allied departments also you have to include the number of students in all UG and PG programs in CAY, CAY M1 and CAY M2. Then how to find S? S equal to total number of students in the department, that is DS, plus total number of students in the allied department, that is AS. So S equal to DS plus AS in CAY, in CAY M1 and CAY M2. Then you have to calculate the total number of faculty in the department, then the total number of faculty in the department. Here DF equal to total number of faculty members in the department in CAY, in CAY M1 and CAY M2. Then AF equal to total number of faculty members in the allied department in CAY, in CAY M1, in CAY M2. Then F equal to total number of faculty members in the department as well as allied department. That is F. F equal to in CAY, we have to calculate DF plus AF is the F in CAY. Similarly in CAY M1, CAY M2. Then the faculty members in F out of the total faculty who have 100% teaching load in the first year courses, that you have to mention CAY, CAY M1, CAY M2. Those can be excluded for calculation of SFR. Now you can see student faculty ratio SFR calculation equal to S by F minus FF. So out of the total faculty, you have to subtract the faculty who are teaching for first year courses with 100% load. So in CAY, SFR1 equal to S1 by F1 minus FF1. Here S1 equal to total number of students in the department and allied department in CAY divided by F1. F1 means total number of faculty in the department in the allied department in CAY minus FF1 in CAY, the number of faculty who are teaching with 100% workload for first year courses. Those can be subtracted. Similarly for CAY M1, then CAY M2. Then you have to calculate the average SFR by average of the 3 years CAY, CAY M1 and CAY M2. That is average SFR equal to SFR1 plus SFR2 plus SFR3 whole divided by 3. The programs such as MCA, BCA and other non-engineering programs running in the department or allied departments need to have sufficient faculty members to support those programs. These faculty members and students should not be included in the student faculty ratio table. Only engineering programs and its allied department programs of both UG and PG you have to include in student faculty ratio. Then coming to the next part, compliance status to pre-visit qualifiers. This is mandatorily before applying accreditation for any programs. So the pre-visit qualifier, the first one, whether approval of the competent authority, that is approval of AICTE or UGC or BOG of universities or deemed universities, etc. for the program under consideration, means the program you are applying has been obtained for all the years including current academic year. This approval has been done for all the years including current academic year. That means CAY, CAY M1, CAY M2. What is the current status? Compliance status complete or not complete? You have to check before applying. The second pre-visit qualifier, whether the student faculty ratio SFR in the department and allied department in the above previous calculation we have seen SFR. So that average SFR combination of in the department and allied departments is less than or equal to 25:1 only. So if it is greater than 25:1, so you are not eligible. That is less than or equal to 25:1. That is averaged over 3 academic years from current academic year -1 and current academic year -2. So whether you complete this one or not, you have to check. Then the third pre-visit qualifier, here we have two cases. Case 1, if the department or school is not running multiple UG engineering programs, and does not have any allied departments which are running undergraduate engineering programs. Then the program under consideration, what is the program you are applying for accreditation, requires either two professors or one professor and one associate professor on regular basis with PhD degree in the both years, that is current academic year and previous academic year, that is CAY M1. That is case one, the department or school not having multiple use engineering programs and doesn't have allied departments. Second case, if the department or school including allied departments is running multiple use engineering programs, the program under consideration needs either two professors or one professor and one associate professor, same as above, on regular basis with PhD degree in current academic year and current academic year minus one. In addition to this, additionally, the remaining UG engineering programs, let us take N asterisk. So the remaining UG engineering programs required N professors or N associate professors in the department or school or allied departments on regular basis with PhD degree in CAY and CAY M1 in total. For example, we have computer science engineering department. We have the program you are applying BE CSE, and we have the allied departments, information technology, CSE AML, CSE business systems. Let us assume three allied departments you are having in addition to the core department. Then, so here N asterisk means three. So three, so need N professors. That means three professors or N associate professors. Here, three allied departments, each department having one professor or one associate professor in the department or school or allied department on regular basis with PhD degree, both in CAY and CAY M1. So, whether you will come to case 1 or case 2, check. Then the fourth prerequisite qualifier, whether the number of faculty having PhD degree available in the department and allied department is greater than or equal to 20% of the required number of faculty averaged over 2 academic years, that is current academic year and current academic year minus 1, that is CA M1. So the department program you are applying and all its allied departments together, the number of PhDs should be greater than or equal to 20% average of both the 2 academic years, CAY and CAY M1. Then the next prerequisite qualifier is whether two batches have passed out in the program under consideration. Whatever the program you are applying for accreditation, that program at least two batches have passed out. Then whatever the program you are applying for, that program HOD possesses PhD degree. These are all the prerequisite qualifiers before applying accreditation for any UG engineering program, that is specifically Tier 1 as per the new Proforma. These are all the prerequisite essential qualifiers. So in the previous, so we have included the allied departments also. Here one condition is given N star. So here what is star here? You have to exclude the number of professor or associate professors for any UG programs engineering that have been running for less than 3 years, CAY M1. So that program not yet completed 3 years, so that is still in second year or first year. In this case, we have to exclude the number of professors or associate professors. This exemption is there. So this is the Proforma for pre-qualifiers of Tier 1 UG Engineering Institute programs as per the new format, which will be commenced from 1st August 2024. Yeah, these are all the references officially available from NBA official website. So www.nbaind.org. Here under accreditation documents, here you will get the pre-qualifiers, SAR, all documents are available in this link. For a new self-assessment report format, that is July 2024 document, for the Tier 1 engineering programs as per the graduate attributes and professional competencies version 4.0, GAPC, V 4.0 applicable with effect from 1st August 2020. For this, stay tuned to be continued in upcoming videos.